Hi YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play with Sims 3 on Saturdays. Sorry, this is a kind of a late posting today. I ended up having a lot of things to get done today, and this is sort of a short video, but first and foremost, Riley and Blake both graduated, and Blake got valedictorian. So all of his hard work doing all his homework paid off. Kind of a little proud of him for that. I actually hardly ever had to tell him to do his homework. He always kind of did it on his own. So I thought that was kind of cool that he got valedictorian. Smart little booger that he is. Not so little anymore, I guess, since he's a young adult now. And I decided to do the same thing like I did when Arya graduated high school, that the whole family went out to dinner. Dad didn't. He had to work a late shift again since he's a resident doctor and everything. So he didn't get to join them, but Blake and Riley are here, and their mom's around here somewhere. Anyway, so since everyone's been having birthdays lately, it was time for makeovers. Here's some before and after for Riley. I decided to go with more of a quote-unquote beach bum look for her and for Blake, which we'll see later. Except for this dress. I really like this dress. I don't know why, but I really liked it. And I won't get to show you everything from Riley, just because I ended up buying her a wetsuit with some sim points, and unfortunately it killed my recording because it had to close down the game and stuff, so I ended up having to quit that out. And with with Blake, and then also with Jeffrey, because Jeffrey has a birthday and he's gonna need a makeover afterwards as well, I ended up deciding to just show their everyday wear and their formal wear before and afters, and that was it. So anyway, but so here we can see setting up Jeffrey's birthday party, since he's about to become an elder, along with his wife, and he's a little bit closer behind Arya than Arya's parents were, so I think that actually kind of works and everything. Here Blake, I wanted to get him to get his scuba diving skill worked up, so I had him snorkel, and he actually ended up coming to this island on his own, and I was like, oh, this looks like a really cool place to go snorkeling. It's like a hot spring or something, so I was like, ooh, that looks cool. So he went snorkeling here, and I don't show all the footage because there was a lot of, it took him a long time to get his snorkeling skill up. I mean, you can see it's pretty far up, but it still took a long time. I mean, right now it's 2:49 p.m. He's got 2 or 3 hours worth before his dad's party, and it takes him almost that long to get the skill up, which was, I don't know why it takes so long to get the first snorkeling skill or the scuba diving skill. But oh yeah, and then the family was invited to a party the same night as Jeffrey's party, so I was like, no, sorry, I can't make that party. But yeah, so Blake, I mean, he loves to swim. He's got the also the sailor traits, so having him go out on the water is probably a good thing. So here we are at Jeffrey's birthday, and he's about to blow out the candles, and you'll see the ridiculous costume I put him into after he hits Elder, which is like, can the Sims folks, can the folks that work on cards please work on some cooler clothes for the Sims and the Sims 4? When they age up, you have to have them wear such absolutely ridiculous looking clothes when they age up. Seriously? Anyway, that's just sort of a pet peeve of mine. I know I mention it every birthday. I know it's ad nauseum at this point. But yep, he's now an elder, and he's dressed like an Egyptian. I'm like, what? You gonna go retire on Egyptians now? I don't know. It bugs me, but that's just me. Anywho, be that as it may, he and Arya are now the same age. And Arya's working her way on her. She's got her guitar at level 10 for her lifetime wish, and I got her charisma to level 7 or 8 now. So there we go. Here's Blake's before and after every day, and his formal before and after every day. sorry, before and after formal. And then the rest of the stuff is all kind of beachwear and stuff. And then here's Jeffrey, still sticking to the kind of modern look. Look at his formal before. It's just like, really? So that's better. Alright. So everyone's got their makeovers now. I do eventually want to move Riley and Blake out. I actually have set up a houseboat for them to eventually move into. Because I want them to kind of have, they're both like, they love sailing, they love the water, etc. So I want them to kind of have a beach bum kind of life. It's almost a rebellion against their parents' opulent, futuristic home style kind of life. I figure it'd be interesting to take them into a completely different direction with how they live their lives. Not saying that they're going to be poor or anything. They're still going to have money, but just kind of live, just kind of off the beach, that kind of thing. I think if they both get into fishing and she does the gardening, maybe they can, like, he can have fishing as a profession. I think there's a gardening profession or something like that. So we can do those kinds of things. Just you know, instead of having a 9-to-5 job like the dad does. Oh yeah, and here Blake is, like, she's one of the birthday guests that stayed at the house, and Blake decided to dance with her. I didn't tell him to, he just kind of decided to. I'm like, okay. And I think they're dancing mainly to the guy who's playing this futuristic thing. Yeah, Dad's kind of tired. It's time to go to bed, especially at his age. And, you know, it's, what, 1 a.m. or something like that? So, yeah. Dad wants to travel, but I kind of want to get him up to level 10 on his profession as well, or get him as close as possible. I think he's still level 5. He's almost level 6, so I don't know if he'll make it or not, but he still seems pretty fit and chipper, and I know a lot of doctors kind of stay in their profession for a long time, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, this is going to be kept short. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next week, please take care. Bye-bye.